Hello everyone, welcome to Herald Global. Joining us today, Miss Madhurima Tuli, model and successful actress. She is known for her performances in movies like Baby and shows like Kumkum Bhagya, Chandrakanta and Big Boss. Let's deep dive into her journey. I am Saimik and you're watching Mind Speak. Let
Yeah,
me
yeah.
begin by asking you, what inspired you to pursue a career in acting?
So I have been an athlete always, all my life. But deep down somewhere, I always wanted to be. I wanted to dance. I wanted to do modeling because my mom always pursued this for me. That she wanted me to be a dancer, and like she always put me in extracurricular activities. So that's how I got this thought or that kida of being an actor, being a model. But I never thought I'll be actually living my dream in Mumbai. But destiny played its role. I came to Dehradun. I won this pageant, Miss Uttaranchal, and
Yes.
my career completely changed. So that's how I realized that I want to be an actor.
Okay, so please tell us, how did Baby happen to you?
So, baby, I did an Airtel ad, which was an overnight success, and it was debatable. It was like everybody was talking about it. So suddenly, I got a call from the casting director, Vicky. I knew him from before, and he told me, Neeraj Pandey sir, he wants to meet you. I was like, wow, this is like the most amazing news I've ever heard.
Definitely.
And I met him, and he took me for the part. So we had a narration and everything, and I was just like, it was just a dream come true for me.
True.
Yeah, that's how Baby happened.
So you worked with Akshay Kumar. How was the experience working with him?
Oh,
Stars.
amazing. Yeah, yeah. I mean, imagine the for my like first ever superstar co-actor. I mean, it was just again a dream come true for me. You've come here in Mumbai to become an actor and being a part of this huge films, working with superstars. He was amazing. I mean, he's so down to earth. It felt very like he was very cordial, very he supported me like throughout. Like we I had few scenes. I was very nervous
Sure.
because it was my first time with like this huge star. So he was very supportive throughout. Like sometimes I was fumbling in my lines. He gave me space. He in fact the leaders are also like the entire team, like they were so supportive. Acheza played pranks, as we all know. He's a prankster. So it was amazing working with him.
Okay, tell me something. Like, when you get an opportunity to work with one of the four superstars of India, okay, how
Yeah.
does that change one's career?
It does help. Yes, of course it does. I mean, it gives you that mileage. Like if you work with a superstar, you are known as one of the actors who worked with a superstar, you know.
Sure.
And that's how then you get more work also. Because they are confident that, okay, she's worked with someone like this big. So she can be very comfortable with any scenes, any role, because it's not easy to perform with such huge stars. You know, like so
True.
it becomes very easy for other directors, other production house. So they have this confidence that okay, she can pull it off. That helps, and plus I think a superstar की film हर कोई देखता है, so that gives you a little more recognition.
Of course.
So yeah, it definitely helps.
So you have been a participant with Big Boss, and Big Boss as a format is a very difficult kind of format. I personally, that's how I feel. So how
Yeah.
challenging was it for you?
Yeah, it was very challenging to be a part of this show, honestly, because I had no idea about this show. I just entered because I felt it was just the right time, like how things were flowing for me. And I had fun. I had a blast, but it was definitely very challenging because there's so much, I mean, how do I say? You have this competition of survival. So
Yes.
you have to fight. It's like you have to be seen. You have to not fight, I would say, you have to put your foot down to make yourself heard and seen. That's how you'll survive in that house. So it's because that, and then everybody has to everybody's putting their voice, putting their foot down, they're voicing out everything. So it becomes very, very difficult. But that's the game. That's how you learn how to survive outside of Big Boss house also. I've learned so much from that house, because outside world is also similar. I mean, people will pull you down. There are people who will support you. It's very, very similar, and how you tackle with those difficulties and come out of it. How you
True.
like, it teaches you calmness, it teaches you strength, willpower, so many things. So it was challenging, but like a lot of learning also.
You've played the lead in the remake of the cult hit Chandrakanta. How did you
Yeah.
prepare for the role?
So we had workshops. We had horse riding workshops. We had
Okay.
script workshops, like for a week or so, and then we had to start rolling. So that was again very, very challenging. The role was very. It was. Well, I thought it's gonna be like, oh, I can do it, but once I went on the set, oh my God, the dialogues are not easy because they were Shuddh Hindi dialogues.
Hmm.
So it was very challenging. And then again, every day I was in my harness, I was sword fighting. Oh, I also learned sword fighting. So that's again, I mean, I learned so much from there, like how to deliver your dialogues, how to do sword fighting, horse riding, everything. So that was again an amazing experience.
How much time does it take to learn horse riding and sword fighting and everything?
So you don't become a pro, but you know the basics.
Okay.
To become like a pro professional, you need
Y-
to continue doing it. I mean,
Years of training. Yeah.
yeah, years of training. So it took me 1 week to learn horse riding. Sword fighting, I could do it for the camera, like how because it's not easy. Sword fighting, it like your hand goes, it pains so much after the first day only, first day of training, that the second day you cannot even lift your hand. So I was like, I can try to train, but I cannot give it like my 100% because then I cannot act because you have to act also. You
True.
need at least 3 months to train to be a sword fighter. But horse riding was easy, so I took 1 week to learn, and now I can say that I can ride a horse properly.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what do you see in a project before you decide to do it? I mean, like, the director, the script, okay,
Yeah.
your role. What is the most important thing for you?
So for me, I think there are a lot of things. A
Sure.
director, the script, the production house, the actors. These all things are very, very important for me.
We know how, the entire industry is pretty difficult. Okay. How do you
Yeah.
keep yourself motivated during trying times?
Well, it becomes very, very difficult, very, very lonely, very depressing at times. You have these anxieties. What's going to happen? How will your journey? Where will your journey go to?
Sure.
You sometimes are just clueless because sometimes 6 months, 1 year, you don't have work. I think that's where your patience, your perseverance comes. I think you need to evolve as a person. Then, I mean, I think it's a testing period. If you have a break, I think it's time that you evolve yourself. You read books, you watch shows where you get to learn. You travel, and again, I think try if I mean sometimes you are giving auditions, you're giving a look test, and it's not working out. You get very, very depressed. So what I used to do, I used to stop doing it because I think it used to become monotonous,
Sure.
and very, very just depressing. So I used to just go out, clear my head, clear my mind, then come back again, and then start auditioning again. And yeah, I think then it's up to God, it's destiny, where it's going to take you. So you just have to do your hard work and have patience. I think patience is the biggest game here.
Please tell us about some of the challenges that you have faced once you have entered this industry.
Challenges, there are a lot of challenges. I mean, uh, we have auditions, like long queues, like every day you have to go dress up, go there, stand in a queue, wait for your turn in the beginning. And I mean, you enjoy it. I mean, I enjoyed it thoroughly. I mean, you need to enjoy the process. Otherwise, it becomes very difficult. So I was enjoying it. You make friends, you hang out with those people. Then I think when you don't get the part what you think that you've like nailed the audition, but you've not got it. That's where you start realizing, you start doubting yourself actually, that what is going to happen, what's my future. So um, but that's why you don't have to give up. Uh, that's the biggest challenge, I think. Or to crack an audition, that's the biggest challenge. And of course, you meet little crazy people also. In while during your journey, you meet a little weird people. So that's the part. I think that's there in every industry.
True.
It's how you handle it, you tackle it, and you move on. You just ignore it. I mean, of course, it's there in your heart. It's not easy to come out of that situation also, because that's the first time you tackle with such a stupid thing. But you just have to come out of it and move on.
Okay, so Bollywood is a huge industry. So after your experience, do you consider this industry is organized, or it's yet like there's a lot of time left to get this industry, the entire industry, to be organized?
It's
Sure.
way too organized than many other industry. I mean, wherever I've been, Bollywood is very professional, very organized. That's why I love Bollywood. That's why I don't feel like going anywhere else, honestly. The people here are so nice, and it's very well organized. You know your call time, you know your payment, you know your location, everything you've been told before, your script. You've given time to understand your character. Everything is very well prepared. And also, sometimes what happens is, if you don't come for a workshop, you've been it's you a director takes a very strict call against it. Like, you have to be on time, you have to understand the character. So it's very well organized.
How did
Yeah.
Khatro Ke Khiladi happen to you?
So when I came here in this industry, I wasn't really getting a lot of work. Like, I was getting ads, and like a few TV shows, but like not a very big break. Suddenly, Khatro came, and I am a sports person. So I had to audition for it. At that time, I had no idea that okay, celebrities हैं, उसके partner बन के जाना है. ऐसा कुछ मुझे पता ही नहीं था. I just
Okay,
went. मैंने कहा कि खतरों के खिलाड़ी है, and you have to go to Brazil. And my mom said, "You go, just go, because you are an athlete, so you might just get selected."
definitely.
So I went, and I got selected, and I was like, I mean, this that was the first time ever trip abroad, and I was thrilled. And and Dino Moria was my partner. I was way
Yes.
more ecstatic. I mean, it was just like again a dream come true. And I did few stunts. And it was the best experience ever.
So,
Yeah.
do you have any genre or any role in mind which you would like to play in future?
I want to do a lot more commercial films.
Sure.
I didn't do that many, so I would like to explore more commercial films, and also I would also like to explore more women empowered films where um, uh, I would love to play a cop. I would love to play a housewife also, where she's struggling with her lifestyle and how she overcomes with her fears and her obstacles. I would love to, like, how a woman gets empowered. Those kind of like socially societal awareness films. I think that's something which I would love to explore. But yeah, that's something I think I would enjoy.
Okay, talking about genre, you have played a negative role during your initial days in
Yeah,
Kumkum Bhagya. So,
yeah.
that point of time, did you think it is a very risky proposition to play a negative because it was your initial days, but
Hmm, hmm.
in Bollywood things work very differently. Like we have seen Shah Rukh Khan coming up from that negative
Yeah,
side itself, and he is a
that was my
super.
inspiration. I think
Okay,
that Shah Rukh Khan and Dar, Etraz, Priyanka Chopra. But also, I feel that it's how you play it, how you play it. And what you want to do with the character, how you want to take it, and rest is, again, I say it's up to the audience. It's your destiny. You have to enjoy what you're doing, whether
True.
it's a main lead or a negative lead. You need to enjoy that, and that's how the audience get connected, and it'll help you grow as an actor and as a person. So I never, I mean, I had, firstly, in the beginning, I was like a little skeptical, like, why should I do negative right at this point? But I was like, I think it's a lovely character.
Yes.
I should just go for it and see what happens. And it worked for in my favor. So yeah,
Okay, from advertisement to television to film, what has been your greatest learning?
I think never lose focus. I
True.
think that's my biggest learning so far. And yeah, be kind to people, never lose focus, and believe in yourself.
There are so many, great directors in Bollywood.
Yeah.
Is there
Yeah.
anyone particular, like, whose style of working, whose, work you really admire, and you would like to work with that person?
Oh my God. Okay. Imtiaz Ali. Imtiaz
Okay.
sir. Yeah. But there's also Sanjay Leela Bhansali. There's also Karan Johar. So there are so many. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Please tell us about your future projects.
So I have Tehran coming up
Sure.
with John Abraham, and then there's 1.40 with Amazon. That also has Sanjay Kapoor sir and Arbaz Khan sir. And there's one my musical, our company's musical short film, which my brother has directed, Bekhabar. These are three projects which I'm hoping this year it should come out.
My last question to you. Okay. Lastly, any advice to the aspiring actors who wants to come to this industry?
I think the most important thing is you have to have patience here and your willpower to never give up and believing in yourself. That's the most important thing, that you have to believe in yourself and not listen to the surroundings and just yourself.
Thank you so much, Miss Madhurima. It was lovely talking to you. Thank you so much for taking
Thank
this time
you.
for us. Thank
Thank
you.
you for having me. Bye. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you.